Hi everyone, I'm Ade. I'm an intermediate over the board chess player with a provisional rating of 1255. I'm climbing to 2200 in rapid games on chess.com, and I've been trying different openings. It's a little bit of up and down. I managed to win my last game, which was really good, and I've played 4 blacks in a row. 4 blacks in a row. I don't know why the algorithm keeps giving me black, but let's see how it's going to be today. This is day 40, so I finally get to play white. What a word. E4. They joined January, February, March, April, May. Okay, they joined a couple months ago. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. So I've played E4 now, waiting for my opponent. If they quit, I think I'm still going to get black. So modern defense. I think I can get away with playing D4, bishop G7, and I don't know if it's knight C3. So I'll go D4 anyways. Yeah, I'll go D4. I think bishop G7, then I go knight F3, which I think is the move. Yeah. I think there's bishop E3, knight F3. Which one should I go for? Let me just imbibe normal development move, which is knight F3, of course. So they are playing D6 to play bishop G4, and if I play H3, they want to capture my pawn, so I can play bishop E3. I think this is why bishop E3 is sort of a good move. But if bishop E3, knight C5, knight C6 I meant, then I play bishop B5. Okay, so do I want to play bishop E3? So let me play bishop E3. I think I can't go wrong playing bishop E3. Then I can just castle queen side. Yeah, I don't think I can go wrong with playing. So these, maybe I can go wrong now. But I play knight C3 anyways. Knight C3, yes. If they castles, I play queen D2. So it says Pirc's defense, classical variation. Oh, coincidentally, I was just listening to one of the videos on Dojo Chess, and they said in the Pirc, playing bishop C4 is an inaccuracy. So honestly, I'd like to play bishop C4, but just listening to that and they said it's an inaccuracy has just put me off. In the last previous week, I've played 2 classical games for my team at my local center, and watch out for the space. There will be a classical video recap coming soon, so you should probably watch out for that as well. So queen D2, if they play E5, E5, D5, D5, queen takes E5, rook takes E5, knight takes E5, knight G4, knight G4, F3. No, now I can't play F3 because it's just knight takes E3. So I'm thinking that I could play queen D2. To castle here. So let me play queen D2. But queen D2, knight G4 now forces the trade of the bishop. No, queen D2, knight G4. I can play bishop G5. And if H5, I can play bishop H4. And if G6, bishop here. But that's just too many tempos on my queen. And do I just want to start with H3? stopping bishop g4, because after queen d2, bishop g4, can I move my... Yeah, so let me play, yeah. To be honest, I just want to play queen d2. If bishop g4, then I play bishop e2. I genuinely don't see any problem with that. They can start with a5 now. I lose 10 rating points. It cost me a lot to have get. But at this point of time, I've had 8 loss losing streak. So obviously my goal is to like climb to 2200. But if I'm being excessively cautious about what do I intend to say? So if I castles, so I'm going to castles and give up the... Oh, is this a mistake? I can for sure. So what are my move here? Bishop g4, f6, bishop h4, g5, bishop g3. That's just too many tempos on my bishop. If I castles, rook takes, queen takes, and they play e5. Yeah, so I'm going to castle. I am going to castle, so I'll take. Yep. They're going to play bishop g4. I'll play h3. Probably they play knight bd7 now. If I play e5, they definitely wouldn't want to play something like if I play e5, they play d5. And how do I attack that pawn? Don't say away. To be honest, I wish I could play knight g5 and play f4. Just create a big pawn center, but I don't think I'm getting a chance to do that. If they play h5 now, a5 now, a5, a4, just to stop any counterplay from that side. Yeah, if only their rook was an h8 and they've already played h5, probably able to like gain an extra tempo on me. Well, I'm going to play king b1 anyways to just get my king of being fucked. If I play e5, they play d5. So if I play e5, they play d5, bishop b5, bishop d7. Bishop d7. If I play d5 now, knight e5, bishop takes d7, queen takes d7. I don't like that. Okay, bishop b5 looks interesting, but after a6, do I still want to give up my light square bishop? Yes, so let me just probably I want to play h5 now and just get to work as soon as possible. h5, bishop g4, bishop e2. If yeah, so I just want to continue attacking. I mean, there's no point playing d5 because after knight e5, I don't know how to get out of that. And it would have been nice if I have a dark square bishop to challenge this bishop on g7, which I don't. Yeah, so bishop e2. Well, of course, I played knight h3, honestly. I don't know why I didn't do that. Yeah, I could have played knight h3. And after bishop, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that I should have played, honestly. I don't like that. Yeah, I should have just played knight h2. That was the only move I didn't spend any time calculating. It didn't look like. So e5, d4. No, e5, d5. And after bishop b5, there's queen d7 now. So if they take on f3, after bishop takes f3, if rook takes if knight takes d4, rook takes d4, bishop takes d4, queen takes d4, they sack the 2-piece for my knight. If they take here now, I take. And if takes, what's that? Take. What kind of arrow is this? What am I doing? Take. Bishop takes f3, bishop takes f3, knight takes d4, rook takes d4, bishop takes d4, and queen takes d4. Looks interesting. I mean, I'll be having a bishop and the knight for the extra rook, which I think is gonna be maybe slightly good for white. I think if they play a5, I'm playing a4 regardless. Yeah, so the longer they think, the more I think they want to take on f3. They are just trying to justify if they should take. I think if I'm able to play h5, there's no way for them not to capture, so they would have to take. If they don't take, I take hg6, fg6. And that I think. Then after knight g5, threatening rook takes h7. They probably play h5 or h6. And if h6, if my knight is being traded, then so if I play d5, knight d4, knight takes d4, e d4, then I don't have a way out. Which looks nice. Okay. So let me calculate it again. So if I play d5, knight d4, d5, knight d4, knight h2, then the bishop goes back to d7. So if I play d5, knight d4, knight h2, if bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes, No. I don't like this. So d5, yeah. So they are banking on knight d4. If I take, they have the pawn fork, which I'm not going to take. If knight d4, can I play knight g5? And after f6, I just take. Yeah. Yeah. If knight d4, can I play knight g5? If h6, bishop takes g4, h4, h4. Yeah, I think knight g5 may be nice. If knight d4, knight g5, knight takes e3, knight takes e3, bishop takes e3, queen takes e3. Then after h6, I can just play knight comes back. Yeah, my knight comes back. Then I'm able to finally push f4. Okay. Oh yeah, so they finally trade my knight. Yeah, which is not the best for me. If f5 now, oh, maybe I should have just taken. If these, I should have just taken, but they take. If I take, they take. So, I'm just gonna play h5. I mean, I don't mind giving up the bishop because their bishop on g7 just looks like a dummy. The thing is that I get to play f5. H5 I meant. Yeah, so if they take, I take with the queen, then I'm able to play g4. No, I'm able to play g5. I'm bringing my rook to g1, which that should be really good for me. I mean, anytime I'm interested in trading, I can just go knights to e3. But is there any need for that? I wish I could just sack my rook for an extra pawn, but it doesn't make any sense. You probably want to play c6 to play queen a5. Okay, so if I take, what is their plan? So take, yeah, I'm definitely taking. Yeah. Wow, are you kidding me? So after king b1 now, yeah, because I noticed that they want to play bishop h6. Yeah, so if they take back now, I take again. If bishop h6, queen d3. Oh, if bishop h6, I can just take with check, but after fg6, yeah, I don't think I have any move. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm just glad I saw bishop h6 because I would have lost my coin and that would have been over. I mean, they can take back on g5. They can take my bishop, I think. So I'm thinking of playing if they take, I take with check, and after fg. No. I can't take with check. So if they take my pawn, I take with the queen. So if knight takes f3, the queen takes f3. Because if knight takes f3, if hg6 check, after fg6, I can't take back their knight because the pawn on the rook on f8 defends the knight. Wow. I need to get rid of this knight. I can take hg6, fg6, bishop e2. Bishop, so they play h6 regardless. So if I play queen d3, so I don't know, so I have to play queen d3, right? Yeah, with this now I can force the trade of the knight with after knight b5. Yeah. I mean, I'm so glad to saw bishop h6. Okay. Okay. So if I play bishop g2, they take regardless, right? Nice. Takes. Bishop g2. Okay. So what do I need to do? Bishop g2, queen takes f2, knight b5. No. I can't play queen takes f2. If I play bishop g3, they have queen takes f2. Takes f2, rook f1. The queen can go to g2. If queen g2, rook g2, I don't see what for me to do here. Okay, so g4. d4, bishop. So if I play bishop g4, queen takes f2, rook d here, queen g2 or queen g3. If queen g3 I take, if queen g2, I have rook here. Yeah, so let me play bishop g4. I have to create a lift for my king now. Yeah, I have to create a lift for my king. Yeah, I think bishop b5 is almost automatic. Yeah, I think I'm playing bishop. I think I'm playing knight b5 regardless. Yeah. Yeah, so knight b5. Yeah, maybe I could have played knight e2. Probably knight e2 was a lot better to just protect g3. So if I take, I have queen takes now. Queen takes b7. I have rook f2. If queen g2, bishop d7. Okay, I'm sorry, mister. I'm not interested in trading. Apologies for that. So if I take stakes, then I have this. So after takes, queen. Okay, so I'm not interested in trading, honestly. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not interested in trading. If they play f5, I think f5 is a losing move. If they play bishop f4, I think they take back. Then I have bishop e2. Oh wow. I even have bishop e6, and there's no way for them to challenge my bishop on the e6 square. Yeah. Okay, so take. I don't know what they are planning with this, but so takes. I don't like that, honestly. So if I play c4 now, so what's the drawback of playing c4 in this position? c4. Okay. Then play c4. I want to take twice, but their rook there is giving me a concern. So I don't know which way I want to open. Yeah, I probably just want to keep the pawn structure like that. Okay, so there's no way for me to challenge their bishop, so takes. So yeah, so this is losing. Yeah, I take, yeah. So that is losing. So take, and how do I trade? So queen g4. Queen g4, rook c2, queen f3 check, king there. check. That I don't know. Yeah, I think I can play rook c2 now, honestly. I should have just played rook c2 because there's no bishop here again. Yeah, I think I probably just want to play rook c2 now. Oh, rook c1 I meant. I'm attacking the rook as well. So queen f5 check, king here, bishop here, and I run out of check. Yeah. Hopefully they keep this game fair and square. Hopefully. Wow. I should have played rook c1 on the previous turn. I should have played rook c1. So rook c1 now. So f3 there. Okay now. If they don't trade, so they don't want to trade, right? So rook f3. So queen f3 check. King h2. Here, bishop here. No, there's no way I can be wrong with this. Yeah, I think I can just play rook c2 as well. Rook c2, queen a3. Yeah. So after queen here, they played this. If they go here, I have rook c8. So rook c8 check, king here. If rook here, queen e6, is that mate? Yes, it's checkmate. It's mate, yeah. Good win. Yeah, good win. Honestly, that's a good win. So good game to my opponent. They played fair and square, which is nice. So a very good game review. How did I play? Did I play it better? Oh wow, I made one inaccuracy. One mistake I meant, and apparently I played like an 1850. So this was wow. This was a book move. Wow, I never knew. So I played this, and bishop e3 here was a move. Wow. So here I want to check if I can play bishop e3 on this turn. So knight c3 was the best move by far, and I should have just continued with knight c3, but I played bishop d3. the castles. Then I've just played queen d2, which I played, and this was still book move. So bishop g5 was the best move by far. So castling was a mistake and it lost all my advantage. So bishop g5. So this is what I was thinking. Bishop g5, f6. Oh. Oh, so I get them to weaken their light square. So what if they play this now? d5, d5. Then there's bishop c4 check. King h8. Queen takes d8, rook d8. Then I have bishop d2. Oh wow. And if they develop like this, then I just had knight b5. Wow. So bishop g4. I was scared of h6, h5. Oh, and if this, and this is just +1, and I thought I was wasting the tempo with this, but the computer doesn't want me to trade my dark square bishop, and this knight has to go back now because it just looked, and now I can castle, and there's just a lot of anchor on this point. And if bishop g4 now, then I just had h4. If knight h5, I take. Oh wow, so that was the mistake I made. So here I took, so they should not have taken it. Should they have taken? Okay, taking was the best. So I take, and bishop e2 was, I saw bishop e2 a move too late. King b1. So h4 I just like went for. Then bishop g4, bishop e2 was good. So d5 here was best. Oh wow, so this is what I thought they were gonna do. Take. Oh, so gf3 and just like open up this, and I felt like they're just gonna like take now. f4, knight d7, h5, and there's no h4. Oh, rook e8, hg6, fg6, bishop c4, king h8. Oh, then I just had this, queen h1, rook h1, bishop h6. Oh, so d5 was a mistake. Yeah, d5, I just gave them what he wanted. And dc6, yeah, apparently I saw dc6 and moved too late, and I thought that they were going to do this. After cb7, take, ba queen. Oh, so they're tempo too late, and I'll be up a bishop. Yeah, I think taking back was just a mistake. From knight d4, h5 immediately. So g4 was a mistake. So h5 here. Then I could have played knight e2, and there's no queen f6 again. If c5 I thought they could play, but dc6, bc6, and c3. Now they have to trade. So if they take my bishop, h6. To be honest, I did calculated h6 after taking down a pawn, that I felt that if they move the bishop, oh, and there's no way for them to defend it. So f5 now, knight g3. And if they take this, bishop takes e2, and apparently my light square bishop is just coming to life. So g4 was a mistake. I was just in a rush. So they should have, I saw b5, and I don't know how to make b5, but I thought I would play queen b1 after b4, knight e2, a5, and they are just coming for my king, and c3, bc3, knight takes c3. Wow. And a4 now, a3, just stopping the attack at the moment. So gh5, and here I felt like I was having some move. King b1 I saw, and king b1 was the best move by far, or queen d3. So king b1, bishop h6. I wanted to play queen d3 anyway, so they have bishop g4. Bishop g4 was the third best move. So this I thought, and after this, our bishop g4, queen takes f2, Then I had h5 or knight b5. Wow. We're going to play these. And after rook fd1, king g2, rook fg1, queen f2. Oh, queen f4, knight e3. Wow. If a5 now, c3, then I could have get a construction like this. Rook f1, queen g3, queen e2. Wow, I could have get a construction like that. Yeah, so apparently that was what I was afraid of. I wanted to take here, and apparently bishop g4 was the second best move here as well, or rook h3, which is completely fine. So I was so good for, I mean, going bishop g2. Yeah, I just felt it was a mistake. Yeah, I just felt this was a mistake after queen takes f2, and I had to like waste the tempo to play this. Then I saw that I could take, but bishop d7 I saw in this variation. Then after queen e7, hg6 here. Then I have queen g3, queen h3. To be honest, I've like hallucinated one of these variation and another move, but this, and knight b5 here was a mistake. I could have just gone hg6, and after hg6 I don't like this. Then I had h5 or a3, creating a loop for my king, and if they take, rook h5, and if queen g3, bishop takes h6 take. Oh, they can't play that. If king g7 now, then I add knight. Now I can trade. They take, I take a6, then I'm able to just come in with my king, with my queen. So knight b5 was a little bit rushed. a4, a3, a4 after knight b5 I saw maybe that was in a rush. Queen takes b5, and here they don't have to take gh5, knight takes, knight f5. Wow. So they could have do an intermezzo with that, and here could I have just traded, and here I felt like I could play this again, but oh, this I had queen d7 check, and after king h8, h5, I saw one of this move, then I felt like, oh, to be honest, I saw hg6 check, and after fg6, but I thought they could take with the king. Queen d7 is just absolutely massacre, and the bishop e3. Okay, so this was a mistake. Here c4 was a miss. d6, d6, queen takes, I don't like, but I still have hg6 regardless, and I had h5 was just a good move here that I just kept missing it. So here rook takes d5. Wow. If queen e3, queen g2, I don't want to trade queens. gh5, bishop f5 check, king h8, rook h d1, rook g8, queen f1. Wow. Bishop f8, holding everything together. a3, waiting move. We played b6, knight f5, d2, f5, d3, queen h6, queen f2, and wow, this is just a very strategic. I mean, I almost miss out on taking. I almost missed rook c8. Even I saw rook c8 for them and I thought everything was fine. So apparently this is why bishop g4 was good, because of this like sneaky move here. If they had played king h8, rook hf1, yeah, I was going to play either of my rook to f1, but bishop f4. Then I thought they could, yeah, this I saw that they could do, but at that point I decided I was going to take, and maybe I would have found h3, but I decided that if they close this diagonal for their rook, I'm going to take on h6. And apparently I'm just better in this position. So rook c8 take. And I finally took fg6. Then I had h5 again. And h5 I was lucky to find because I knew they would not want to take it. Queen g4 was the best move. Here was a miss. I had queen d7 immediately. Rook h8. Rook df1. Queen c1 check. Take. Oh, to just stop mate. Wow, that was a miss by me. But queen g5, and when they played it, I just felt like no, bro, this is mate. Queen, I just felt like this is mate. Rook c8, and here I thought that the only option is just sack the queen, and they play king e7, and apparently this is checkmate. And I was hallucinating that they can go king d7, which was absolutely missed by me. So a good win on day 40. I'm really proud of this win, honestly. Pirc, so modern defense to Pirc, and I apparently get a very good position, even though I made a couple mistakes, but it was still a very lovely win by me. So I'm sure you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.